Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Tonight, Omaha set to take on the Sioux Falls Power U16. We're at the Baxter Arena on the campus of University of Nebraska, Omaha. Good evening, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad to have you with us once again on Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. And as we said tonight, Omaha is getting set to take on the U16 Sioux Falls Power. And Omaha on a hot streak. They have won 5 of their last 6, getting a win last Sunday after losing the first game in Minnesota, coming off a 3-game sweep in North Dakota. They lose the opener in Minnesota against the Blizzard, but come back with a 4-3 overtime nightcap win on an overtime game-winning goal by Caden Skolmolski. And then they come back on Sunday with a 2-0 shutout win over Minnesota. Dallas D'Amato and Noah Ellis with the goals in that game. Let's take a look at the lineup for the U16s. Head coach is Jeff Hogan, assistant coach Parker Metz. Goaltenders, number 36, Tommy Aiken, number 31, Steven Maslakowski. Forwards, number 11, Bryce Battaglia. Number 14, KJ Helm. Number 20, Xander Murphy. Number 22, Trey Carlson. Number 27, Jimmy Snyder. Number 32, Hayden Doggett. Number 40, Troy Hunsicker. Number 42, Cole Gilliland. Number 45, Dallas D'Amato. Number 49, Ronaldo Lopez. Number 66, Ashton Chrisman. Number 89, Albert Kim and Jesse Thompson. On defense for Omaha, number 4, Tyler Sanborn. Number 9, Caden Skolmolski. He'll be wearing number 55 in orange tonight. Number 51, Gavin Baumhover. Number 21, Noah Ellis. Number 39, Mason Witt. Number 48, Tanner Oben. And number 82, Brecken Den Hartog. Taking a look at the lineup now for the Sioux Falls Power. Head coach is Noel Needham. Assistant coach is Dan Hauk and TJ Fido. So I'll give you guys a crack at that one. I'm not even going to try it. Goaltenders, number 1, Nick Pinio. Number 30, Colorado College commit and 03, Hobie Hedquist. And number 35, Chris Jackson. At forward for Sioux Falls, number 3, Derek Pryor. Number 5, Dane Montgomery. Number 8, Colin Magg. Number 10, Connor Willard. Number 11, Dawson Pasternak. Number 14, Jake Vockler. Number 15, Sean Schiffrel. Number 16, Logan Seaver. Number 17, Hayden Helgeson. Number 21, Jack Alexiuk. Number 22, Colton Kane. And on defense for Sioux Falls, number 4, Max Tobin. Number 6, Matthew Kochanowski. Number 7, Blake Arneson. Number 19, Ethan Eberspacher. And number 20, Wilson Feltman. And that's going to do it for the lineups tonight. Teams finishing up warm-ups here. Final 30 seconds of warm-ups. And we will take a quick break here, and we'll be back with the first period of the opening puck drop in just a second. You are watching Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Stay with us, everybody. Back here at the Baxter Arena on the campus, or I should say University of Nebraska Omaha. We're not actually on campus, we're in the city, and University of Nebraska Omaha is famous for calling the entire city their campus, so I guess technically we're on the campus, but they do appear to serve beer here, and by NCAA rules, you can only serve beer if your arena is not on campus, so technically I guess we are not on campus here at UNO, but we are in their arena, the Baxter Arena, their home rink. Beautiful facility here. Tommy Aiken will get the start in net for Omaha to my right. Chris Jackson will get the start in net to my, check that, Aiken to my left. Chris Jackson to my right for the Sioux Falls Power. Omaha U18 is just finishing up against Sioux Falls in the opener of the tournament. They skate to a 1-1 tie. Sioux Falls getting the tying goal with 58 seconds left in that contest. All games in this showcase will end in a tie if not decided in a 3-on-3 5-minute overtime. And so there will be no shootout and no additional overtime as we get set to go here from UNO. And off the draw, that's taken by a player whose number I don't have. That's now Tobin. Tobin will send it left wing side. That's taken there by Pasternak. Pasternak hit hard by Battaglia. And now Sioux Falls will attempt to regroup in their zone. That's Montgomery. Montgomery sends it left side. And now up the right wing side for Pasternak. Pasternak will skate it through middle. He'll dump it ahead. And that's chased down again. We can only go with the numbers we have from the team's roster. And no roster number, not everyone on the roster here for this Sioux Falls Power team. Still struggling to try and get a roster for the Indy Racers for tomorrow's contest. Shot from the point, that goes wide and comes around near side. Sioux Falls will take it up the left wing side. And we don't have a number 2, but now D'Amato will take for Omaha, and he will send it all the way down, but that'll be an icing call here. And we will get a stoppage in play with 16:08 left to go here in the opening period. Face-off back in the zone to the left of Tommy Aiken. D'Amato will step it on the draw for Omaha. He'll step in against Vockler. Omaha has Chrisman out there as well. And off the draw, Omaha will send it down, not far enough for icing. That's chased down by Arneson. Arneson hounded there behind the goal. Turnover behind the net. Centering pass out in front. Chrisman can't get a shot on goal. Sends it off a skate. Kim now near side corner. He will leave it there for D'Amato. D'Amato sends it up high to the point. Dan Hartog has trouble handling that and fans on it. And back the other way comes Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls in over the zone line. Moving in down below to the right of Tommy Aiken, your left. And back to the point now. Cross point pass. And that puck is turned over, and nearly a break for Omaha there. But Sioux Falls forced to dump it in off sides, and Den Hartog will get a free out here as Sioux Falls will have to tag up and get back on side. They'll change up for good measure as well. Back the other way, Omaha into the zone. And that is Tobin now near side. He's hit hard as that's sent up the wall. Sioux Falls through center. They'll move into the Omaha zone. That's turned back to center. And Gilliland will take it there. He has his pocket picked by Helgeson. And now we're going to get a whistle here for an offsides. Face off outside the Omaha zone. 15:06 left to go here, opening period. No score from the Baxter Arena on the campus of University of Nebraska Omaha at the Baxter Arena. Pulling out all the stops for this one with a 4-man officiating system. 2 linesmen, 2 referees. Sometimes that leads to nothing getting missed, and sometimes it leads to too much getting called. We'll see what happens. Not too many penalties in that first game. But obviously the boys will dictate that as we go here. And off the draw, Omaha will control, and chasing back into the zone is Ellis. Ellis will set up behind Aiken. He's got Battaglia to his left. And will look to come out. He'll dish for Battaglia, and Battaglia will skate up the right wing side. Battaglia up ahead for Lopez. Lopez moving in over the zone line. He's turned aside by Tobin, but he will curl, and Lopez will walk in. Lopez with a sharp angle shot, saved by Jackson. And far side, Sanborn will dish out some abuse as he loses the puck. Centering pass, looking to go backdoor for D'Amato. That doesn't get through. Now it'll come back to the point. Ellis, cross point for Sanborn. Sanborn down looking for D'Amato. D'Amato in the near side corner. D'Amato circles there, leaves for Battaglia. Battaglia circling with it and leaves for D'Amato and turns it over, and Sioux Falls will dump it all the way down. That's going to roll in on Aiken. He is forced to play it. And Aiken and Ellis miscommunicate there, and that puck is momentarily turned over, but Ellis retakes. As Aiken faked the shot and faked Ellis out on that one. Lopez down the right wing side. He looks to get around the defender there. Jackson will play it. Sends it up the wall for Battaglia. Battaglia back to D'Amato. Back down low for Battaglia. Battaglia walking in. He will curl in the near side corner. Battaglia walking off the wall. Hash marks. Gets to the dot. Shot is blocked there. That's Blake Arneson with the block for Sioux Falls. And now D'Amato will cycle it deeper again for Battaglia. Omaha working the cycle in the near side corner. D'Amato coming out from behind Jackson. He's pressured there by Alexiuk. Back to the point now. Kept in there at the point by Sanborn. Sanborn walking down low. Sanborn still with the puck. Sanborn looking to go backdoor. That goes off a skate and squirts wide. And Arneson will clear it out of the zone. And we're going to get a hand pass call here. Initiated in the zone, completed in the offensive zone, and that will come back into the. Now check that. That's an Omaha hand pass. They're going to take that outside. 13:24 left to go here. Opening period, no score from UNO. Off the draw, Omaha will control. Den Hartog will send near side. Skolmolski, checked out wearing number 9 in the orange tonight. 55 in black. Still trying to get that straight. Back into the zone. Pasternak will take it for Sioux Falls. He sends it up the near side wall, and that will go all the way down. Icing is waved off, and Aiken will field it and leave it there for Skolmolski. Skolmolski near side for Den Hartog. Den Hartog turns it over there. And in the corner, Sioux Falls will control. Shot back up to the pass back up to the point. That goes in off a body in front off the stick of Tobin. And now Omaha will look to come out as Jelm, check that helm. Yelm, we're going to get that right by the end of the season. Yelm is the correct pronunciation, I've been told. Apologies if it's not, but I got my handy-dandy pronunciation guide from Mrs. D'Amato. Aiken will reverse it off the wall, near side corner. And now Sioux Falls controlling along the half wall. Dane Montgomery walking out. University of North Dakota commit has his shot blocked. Arneson now at the point. Arneson with a shot. Aiken gets a toe on that one as that hit a body in front and nearly found the lower left corner of the net. And Aiken with a big pad stop there. Not a lot of velocity on that, but a quick change of direction. Good reaction there by the Omaha netminder. And now right wing boards. That'll go all the way down, and we're going to get a penalty here on Omaha, delayed call. And Omaha will look to touch up. Although the longer this goes on, the better a chance, and they touch it up there. And we will get a stoppage and a penalty here. Did not see the penalty behind the play, but let's see what we got here. See what the call is. And it appears to be Xander Murphy, and he's going to go off for a rough. At 5 minutes and 6 seconds of the first period. So Sioux Falls to the power play. They will send out Montgomery, Willard, Pasternak, and Arneson. Omaha has Yelm on the draw, and now Jimmy Snyder will step in as Yelm gets chased. Sanborn and Ellis manning the points. Omaha is able to win that, and they clear it all the way down. And Jackson will field and look to set it up for Sioux Falls in the opening minutes of this power play. Right wing side, that is Pasternak. Pasternak dishes it right wing for Montgomery. Montgomery moving it over the zone line. Montgomery leaves it for Pasternak. Back to Montgomery. Montgomery goes back door. Coming across for Montgomery. Good puck movement here by Sioux Falls. Shot across. Aiken with a stick save there. Turns it near side corner. And now Sanborn in the corner. Pressured by Ellis. Bottling there is Montgomery. Snyder can't find the handle. Puck is loose in front. Ultimately picked up by Sioux Falls. Back to the point. Arneson over for Pasternak. Pasternak can't find the handle, but recovers nicely and leaves for Montgomery. Montgomery across for Pasternak. Back to Montgomery. Aiken with the stop. And momentarily falls back there. Good blocker stop there by Aiken on the one-timer off the stick of Dane Montgomery. Right wing side now. Arneson sends it back over for Montgomery and looking to set up in Ovechkin's wheelhouse. They're working that Washington Capitals power play here. Going east-west and to the top of the circle where Montgomery is looking to wind up like Alex Ovechkin. Aiken's had to make a couple of saves there on this power play. And Omaha, Yelm in the corner, will send it all the way down for Omaha with just 45 seconds left to go on the penalty kill here. Back in the zone for Sioux Falls. Pasternak will take it out of the zone. That's Dawson Pasternak. And back for Tobin now as Omaha kicks it back to center. Helgeson out there with Tobin. D'Amato forces them wide and forces the timing to be off there, and Sioux Falls will have to regroup. That's taken back into the zone. That's Helgeson. Back to the point. A shot deflection, and that goes off a body in front, comes near side. Kept in there momentarily by Kochanowski. Back to the point, Tobin. Tobin walking in. Tobin with a shot blocker saved by Aiken. And Omaha able to clear it up and out of the zone. And chasing now 2-on-1. Battaglia with Murphy. Battaglia walking in. Battaglia with a shot, and that goes wide of goal. Not sure if Jackson got a piece of that or not. And now that'll come back the other way, and Skolmulski will give it for Dan Hartog. Dan Hartog leaves it for Murphy. Murphy up ahead for Battaglia. And Battaglia will skate it up to the blue line and dump it deep for Omaha. Hard in on the forecheck is Skolmulski. And back is Helgeson for Sioux Falls. Off the glove, apparently not of an Omaha player, as that was off an Omaha glove and played at center ice by Dan Hartog. He sends it into the zone and chasing there. Centering pass for Murphy out front. Murphy walking in, pad stopped by Jackson. And back the other way comes Montgomery for Sioux Falls. Montgomery moving it over the red line with a head of steam. Montgomery looks to make a move there, but nothing doing there. Nice play by Tanner Oben as he's able to strip Montgomery of the puck and come back the other way. And now left wing side. That is Hunsaker. And now back through center. Pasternak looking to come out of the zone, but he's stripped there. And a shot in on goal. That's turned aside harmlessly by Jackson. And a couple of players going at it. Yelm and Montgomery up near the Sioux Falls bench, just at the defensive blue line. And the referee is going to take a couple of players here, I believe. And so we will have matching minors. We'll play 5-on-5 here. 8:44 left to go in the first period. No score from the Baxter Arena here at University of Nebraska, Omaha. Rainy weather this afternoon here in Omaha. Not the nicest of days. Leaves starting to fall to the ground. Definitely fall in the air. Halloween coming up. Omaha hopefully has a few tricks and a few treats in store for you this evening, as they will chase back to center. And now battling on the near wall. That's Gilliland. Gilliland harassed there. And back into the zone. Gilliland will chase for Omaha. Feltman in the corner. Omaha will come up with it. Chrisman circles. Chrisman pressured there. Now Gilliland. Gilliland and Chrisman along with Doggett. Puck will come up the wall. Kane tries to knock it out of the zone, but it's turned back, and Feltman will now take in behind Jackson. He sends near side, and up and out of the zone comes Sioux Falls. Hit along the boards in front of the bench. That's Ellis going down. And now back the other way comes Sioux Falls. Looking to go back door. Good play there by Ellis to keep that puck in front of him, or behind him as the case may be. Either way, he got in the way. And now Sioux Falls will come back into the zone. Sioux Falls in over the zone line. Chip pass across. That goes too far. Centers it in front. Pass out front. That is too far and goes back to the point man. Man streaking in the slot there. And regrouping at center is Sioux Falls. Ellis looks to control it there, but Kochanowski will turn it back in deep for for Sioux Falls. Puck out front. And not sure where that one went. Looked like an Omaha defenseman. Looked like Baumhover gloved that one. Then the puck disappeared. On out of play. 7:17 left to go here. First period. No score from the Baxter Arena in rainy and cold Omaha, Nebraska. Face off to the left of Aiken. D'Amato will step in against Logan Seaver for Sioux Falls. Helgeson up in the shooter hole. Looking for a face-off win there, but Skolmulski will control and sends it up the boards. Puck will come up high, but not out. Tobin can't keep it in now, and Omaha with a break if they hurry. And a big hit there by Sanborn. Might have been interference, but the referees elect to let that go. And left wing side now, that is Kochanowski. Set up the right wing boards. Snyder looks to intercept there, but Sioux Falls able to collect at center. Willard right wing side, turns it back for Kochanowski. And now Tobin will send it up the left wing side. That's Helgeson. Helgeson's centering pass is picked off by D'Amato. D'Amato in front of the scorer's table. And losing there to Seaver. Seaver will chip it back for Kochanowski. Kochanowski up the right wing side for Helgeson. And now we're going to get a penalty here. As the two matching minors end, Montgomery and Yelm come back out. And let's see what the official is here. We got to get a Sioux Falls penalty. That's going to be Helgeson. He's going to go off on the trip. And Omaha, after Sioux Falls went 0 for 1 on their first power play with 6:28 left to go here, first period, Omaha will get their first power play on the trip by Hayden Helgeson at 10:32 of the first period. Face off to the right of Jackson. D'Amato wins it back to Sanborn. Sanborn up the wall, not hard enough. And Sioux Falls able to clear to center, but Ellis right there. Ellis with a chip pass up the right-hand side. D'Amato sends it cross ice for Sanborn. Sanborn will skate it into the zone. He's hounded there by Pasternak. Skating in is Yelm. Yelm in the corner. Check that, that's Battaglia. Near side for D'Amato. D'Amato back up high for Sanborn. Down low for D'Amato. D'Amato walking in. And not sure if Jackson got a piece or if that hit the post or just went wide. Tough to see through the viewfinder here, but we're going to get a whistle here as the puck goes out of play. Check that. We're going to get a penalty here on Sioux Falls. So with a minute 31 on the first penalty, we're going to get a penalty here, and the official not liking, going to get a holding penalty. That's going to be on Pasternak, and he almost got a misconduct as the official was having none of the chatter coming from Dawson Pasternak. Check that. Yes, that is Dawson Pasternak, not David, and not Connor. There's a Connor Willard, but the official will go over and have a word with the Sioux Falls head coach. 5:59 left to go here. Omaha with a opportunity to get on the board here. 5-on-3. D'Amato out there with Lopez. Puck is in the skates of Lopez. Battaglia looking to find somebody out front and can't get there. D'Amato not able to get to the puck, and Sioux Falls will send that all the way down. Aiken will leave it for Ellis, and Ellis will skate it back through center. Lots of room out there. 5-on-3. Ellis leaves it for Lopez. Lopez back up high for Ellis. Ellis walking in. Ellis with a shot. That goes off the post. Looked like maybe the end boards looked off the post through the monitor here. And back to Sanborn at the point. Sanborn working with Ellis. Ellis walking in. Ellis with a shot. Deflection in front by Battaglia. And Jackson will seal that one off. Cover up and hang on. We're going to face off here. 5:19 left to go, first period. And 51 seconds left on the 5-on-3 for Omaha. And discussion amongst the officials, not sure what about. A couple good looks here for Omaha, not of the variety you'd like to necessarily see on a 5-on-3. But if they're going to let Ellis walk in, we'll take that all day, looking for the deflection and rebound in front. Sanborn back at the point. Sanborn with a shot, right pad stopped by Jackson. And along the wall now, Lopez back for Ellis. Ellis over for Sanborn. Sanborn back door for D'Amato. D'Amato walks off the half wall. D'Amato with a shot. That's blocked by Tobin. And near side, Ellis will get there first and keep it in. 27 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Puck will come back to Ellis at the point. Ellis with a shot. Saved by Jackson. Blocker save. Sanborn sends it down low for Lopez. Lopez back up high for Sanborn. Sanborn's shot is blocked. And Montgomery will take and look to skate out. He's hounded there by Lopez, and Battaglia will control and send it over for Ellis. 5 seconds left of the 5-on-3 as Ellis moves in the zone. Going to have to watch the guy coming out of the box. But Omaha controls in the zone. 5-on-4 power play now for Omaha. Shot in and they score! Looked like that went up. Battaglia in front, and Sanborn points to Battaglia. So Sanborn with the shot, and Battaglia with the redirect in front. And Omaha takes a 1-0 lead on the power play at 12 minutes and 38 seconds of the first period. So good puck movement there, and finally Omaha breaks through on the power play through the screen and the redirect by Battaglia. And Omaha with a 1-0 lead here in the latter third of the first period. Off the draw. Vockler not able to win it. Yelm wins it, and Yelm will take it now at center. Yelm skating up the left wing side. Chasing back is Kochanowski. Kochanowski sends it over for Tobin. Tobin near side looking up the wall. He's pressured there, and finally is able to chip it back to center. Weak side. It'll come off the wall And sending it up is Baumhover. Taking it center is Vockler. Vockler sends it deep into the zone. Sioux Falls moving in over the zone line. Puck is loose behind the net and doesn't quite come out in front. And we're going to get a penalty here. And it looks like it's just going to be Baumhover. So Omaha will go back on the penalty kill after getting the lead on the power play. 1-0 Omaha on the goal by Bryce Battaglia. Assist to Tyler Sanborn on that one. Not sure how it was credited, but Sanborn certainly seemed to give credit to Battaglia on the ice. And Baumhover goes off for a minor penalty here. 13-11 into the first period. Face-off back in the Omaha zone to the right of Tommy Aiken. Yelm. And the face-off's going to come outside the zone. Now they're going to say, not sure what we've got here. Get it right eventually here. As Battaglia, the goal scorer, is out there to kill the penalty, along with Snyder, Den Hartog. And Skolmolski, I believe, is on the far side. Looks like 9. Sioux Falls. Montgomery sends it far side. Good puck movement last power play, but no results for Sioux Falls. See if they can get something here. Shot in. That goes wide of Aiken near side. Over for Montgomery. Montgomery sends it across. Over for Arneson. Arneson skating down the right wing side. Arneson behind the net. Controlled there by Willard. Willard back for Montgomery, and Montgomery can't handle that pass in his skates. Kept it in the zone. Nice play there by Pasternak to take the feed from the hard feed from Montgomery and keep it in the zone, but Omaha able to control and send it all the way down on Jackson. Jackson will leave it there for Pasternak, and Pasternak will set up with 1:15 to go on the power play for Sioux Falls. Pasternak sends it up the middle. That turned away there by Ellis and Skolmolski. Left wing side now, Willard will dish it back, and nobody there. And Omaha not able to send it all the way down, but Pasternak not able to come up with the bouncing puck. And 111 is chased by another as Battaglia chases Pasternak. And now Arneson will take for Sioux Falls. Arneson skates out from behind his goal, sends it up the right wing side. Sioux Falls controlling there. Good pressure by Skolmolski as he steps up, strips the puck, and sends it all the way down. 39 left to go on the penalty to Baumhover. As Tobin will set up in behind the Sioux Falls net. Tobin skating up the right wing side, sends it up ahead for Helgeson. Helgeson moving it over the zone line. Helgeson looking to go back door. He had Vockler streaking down the backside, but not able to connect. Up to the point now. Sioux Falls will control. Tobin up for Kochanowski. Kochanowski looks to send it down low. A shot and a goal. Good passing play there. As Oleksiuk in the slot takes a pass, and that was tic-tac-toe from the point down low to the dot. Centers it out front, and Oleksiak beats Aiken on the power play. So one power play goal in return for another. And Sioux Falls ties it up here. 15 minutes into the first period, just 2 minutes left to go. And we got a brand new hockey game here. Off the draw, Sanborn. Puck is deflected by Montgomery as he gets to check that, not Montgomery. I'm not sure who number 2 is as he gets a stick in the lane. Montgomery now with the puck. He takes a shot. And skating back the other way is Sanborn. Sanborn will move through center. Back to center, Murphy. We'll leave it back for Ellis. Ellis, right wing side, ahead for Sanborn, who chips it ahead, and now Arneson will take for Sioux Falls. Far side, that's Feltman. Feltman's long headman pass picked off there by Ellis, but Ellis dumped by Montgomery. And the puck will come into the zone onside, moving in. And Ellis is stripped there by Sanborn Pasternak is stripped by Ellis and Sanborn. And now back into the zone comes Omaha. Omaha moving in, shot! And I'm not sure what we got there. I think we had an offsides there. No whistle. Not sure what that was about. As Omaha appeared to pull up, but then no whistle, so they kept going. Minute 6 left to go here, opening period, and Sioux Falls will control. Tobin near side now. Tobin over for Kochanowski. Kochanowski skating through center. Drop pass at the blue line. That's held by Vockler. Vockler will skate it. Vockler gets ahead of steam down the left wing side. Vockler moving in. Back across. Sioux Falls moving in across the crease. And good play there by Dan Hartog to deflect that into the corner. Dan Hartog will come chase near side. Not able to get it up and out. And Sioux Falls will control near side corner. Lopez. And that's Oben. You got 22 for a trip. So the only 22 I see on the ice is Omaha, and that's Trey Carlson. So Omaha is going to be shorthanded again here with just 29.5 seconds left to go in the opening period. We're tied up at 1. Battaglia with the goal for Omaha. Alexiak with the goal for Sioux Falls. They just tied it, both teams with a power play goal. And so Carlson goes off for the trip here. And Omaha will have to come up big in the final 29. I'll probably get an ice cut after 1 here, as we had no ice cut after the 18s game. Warmed up on dirty ice, not fresh ice. And back to center. Tobin will take it back, and he'll look to set up for a final chance here. 20 seconds left to go in the period. Right wing side. Moving it over the zone line. That's Helgeson. Helgeson sends it back up to Tobin up high. Tobin skates it down low. Rolls it in on Aiken. Aiken will cover up and hang on, take a face off to his left with 8.7 seconds left to go here in the first period. Glad you're with us on this Friday evening here. Check that, Thursday evening. Used to being on Friday evening. Rare Thursday evening broadcast here on YouTube. The Omaha USHL Fall Showcase being played at rinks around the greater Omaha area this weekend. And off the draw. Shot in on Aiken. And he will glove that one and hang on. Six seconds left to go here in the period. We're going to get a whistle here, and we're going to get a penalty on Sioux Falls with 0.3 seconds left. So face-off will come outside the zone. We'll play 4-on-4 for 0.3 seconds. And for 1:30 and change to start the second period. And then Omaha will have a brief 29-second power play, barring any other goals or penalties. And off the draw. Sioux Falls controls, and the teams will head to the dressing room. As we will take a break here for an ice cut and let you get some refreshments. So after 1 period of play, Omaha with goal by Battaglia. Sioux Falls with a goal by Alexiak. And we're tied at 1. We'll play 4-on-4 to start the second. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with second period action right here on YouTube. Stay with us, everybody. Back here at the Baxter Arena, University of Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska. And the Omaha U16s and Sioux Falls Power tied up at 1 goal apiece. Jack Oleksiak with the tying goal for Sioux Falls on the power play after some beautiful puck movement by Sioux Falls. And Omaha better stay out of the box in this contest, as Sioux Falls has shown the ability to move the puck very well on the power play, and they get a power play goal. And Omaha had taken a 1-0 lead on a power play goal of their own, as Tyler Sanborn let one rip from the point, and Bryce Battaglia with the redirect in front past netminder Chris Jackson. And so both teams taking late penalties here. Trey Carlson with 29 seconds left of the period, and almost at the buzzer, Dawson Pasternak takes his second trip to the box tonight. And Omaha and Sioux Falls will play 4-on-4 for a minute 31 here, and then Omaha will get a brief 29-second power play barring any other penalty calls or goals. Omaha will send out Battaglia, D'Amato, Ellis, and Sanborn 4-on-4. And I would expect Sioux Falls, and they do, they'll counter with Montgomery, Tobin, Kochanowski, and a player to be named later. Apologies to number 2 on Sioux Falls, as we don't have number 2 on our roster. I haven't seen a 19, so that might be Ethan Ebersparker. As we are underway here in the second period. And chasing back into the Sioux Falls end is Omaha, but Sioux Falls will come out. Kochanowski right wing side. Kochanowski sends it up the far side. Puck in front, shot! And that goes wide of goal off the end boards and back out into the neutral zone. Montgomery will chase back for Sioux Falls. He'll send it up the left wing side. Tobin will turn it back there for Kochanowski. Kochanowski chips off the wall for Montgomery, and Montgomery's got a head of steam. He can't wheel. Montgomery back through center. University of North Dakota commit, Dane Montgomery. Centering pass there. Nice play in front by D'Amato to intercept, and cleared all the way down. And we're 4-on-4, so we're going to get an icing call here. And a face-off back in the Omaha end to the left of Tommy Aiken. Skomulski out there now with Den Hartog, Chrisman and Yelm for Omaha. 40 seconds left on the 4-on-4. And off the draw, Omaha able to win it to the half wall. Nobody home for Sioux Falls, so an easy win for the Orange. Back through center comes Yelm. Yelm in over the blue line. He's checked there. Shot in on goal. That turned aside by Jackson. But now Sioux Falls with 26 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Not a lot of pace here, and we're going to get a penalty here. We're going to get a holding call. And as we said before, officials, sometimes you'll see a game get over-officiated. I think that's what we're seeing here, a neutral zone hold 4-on-4. It is not a great call. So Sioux Falls will head to the power play 4-on-3 for 21 seconds, and we'll play 4-on-4 for 29. And then Sioux Falls will get a minute 10 power play, barring any other goals or penalties. Sioux Falls through center, in over the zone line. Tobin at the point. Tobin looks near side, gives it over for Vockler. Vockler walking in. Vockler walks the middle, saved by Aiken, rebound. And another save there by Aiken as Den Hartog collects, and now Battaglia out of the box looking to go on a break, but Tobin will tie him up. Yelm will kick it near side. And chasing is Arneson. Arneson over for Vockler. Vockler through center. Glorious scoring chance there for Vockler right in the slot. Aiken answered the bell there. Far side corner, teams will battle. Den Hartog will come up with it. He's stripped to the puck and gets some help from Yelm. Now Den Hartog can't come up with it. And Sioux Falls will come up with it in behind Aiken. Teams battling below the goal line. Power play now for Sioux Falls for a little less than a minute now. Coming up on a little less than a minute. Puck will come back to the point. Walking off the wall is Pasternak. Pasternak walking in, saved by Aiken. And a rebound out front as Yelm will clear that all the way down. And Pasternak will chase back for Sioux Falls. Jackson will tee it up there for Pasternak. Arneson skates in to the left of Pasternak, and Pasternak will come back up through the middle of the ice. Chips it to the right wing side for Alexia, the goal scorer for Sioux Falls. Right wing side now, Arneson. Pass too far for him, but kept in at the point by Kane. Colton Kane falling down there, turned over. And they're going to call a trip there, and I don't understand that call at all. There was not a player within 20 feet of the player who blew a tire there. That is just an absolutely brutal call. And maybe I'll see differently on the video later. Again, I'm looking through a viewfinder, but you might actually have to see something happen to make a call. And yeah, absolutely. Says he didn't even touch him, and he absolutely did not. He wasn't even close. Player just lost an edge and fell over. And again, these calls, you got to have a good call for a 5-on-3. And that is not one. D'Amato. So Omaha's going to have to dig deep here and kill a 5-on-3. As we said at the break, Montgomery in the slot. Sioux Falls is able to move this puck pretty well on the power play. Over for Montgomery, and a shot and a glove save by Aiken. And he will hang on to that one. Shots on goal through one period. Omaha with 10, Sioux Falls with 9. They have not updated it since the break, so they must be updating it at the end of each period. 14:10 left to go in the period. Walking in, one-timer. Aiken patiently staying with that one. Arneson could not connect on the one-timer. He fanned on it. Puck will come back to the point to Pasternak. Pasternak back across. Back up high, back across. A shot, blocker save by Aiken, and a rebound in front, and Sanborn and D'Amato connect to send it all the way down. Minute 30 left to go on the power play for Sioux Falls. 5-on-3 has been killed. And good pressure there by Chrisman as he almost strips the puck from Arneson, but Montgomery will come back and help out, and Montgomery and the two players, we'll get a picture of this, have their cages connected, and the linesman gets in to separate it as we had a Siamese twins situation there. Back up at the point, Montgomery down low. And now Omaha will send it back the other way. Battaglia one-on-one back through the middle. Battaglia in over the zone line. Battaglia looks to split the two defenders. Sanborn with a shot. Rebound, score! Bryce Battaglia short-handed, and Omaha takes a 2-1 lead. Great effort there by Tyler Sanborn, and Battaglia gets his second of the game and third in 3 games. as he is red hot all of a sudden, and Omaha with a shorthanded goal. They take a 2-1 lead here in the second period. Good work there by Sanborn and Battaglia. As Sanborn got it to the net, Battaglia going hard, finds the rebound and dumps it into the open net. And so Omaha, still with 58 seconds left to kill on this penalty, takes a 2-1 lead on the shorthanded goal. Left wing side now, Kochanowski ahead for Vockler. Vockler chips off the wall, that too far. Skolmolski passes it across, turnover, and a shoulder save by Tommy Aiken. Right wing side now, off the wall, Sioux Falls walking in. Sioux Falls walking in the middle, looking to pass back door. And not sure what happened there. I don't know if Aiken got a piece of that or if that hit something. But it looked to have a wide open net for Sioux Falls. As anxious moments here, as a big push by Sioux Falls after Omaha gets the shorthanded goal. Good pressure there by Gilliland, and now behind the net, that is Helgeson. Helgeson goes down, and that's not going to be called, but that was more of a trip than the one that went to Snyder earlier. And that was just a brutal call on Jimmy Snyder. And now, left wing side. Sanborn up the wall, chip further ahead. And now held there by Alexia. He has the goal in the game for Sioux Falls. That's dumped in the zone. Sanborn looks over his shoulder, chips it up the wall ahead for Yelm. Yelm chips it further for Kim. Kim sends it right wing side, but that pass too far. And back the other way, Kochanowski turns it up ahead for Vockler. Vockler now back for Kochanowski. Kochanowski will dump it deep, and Sioux Falls will get a change as Sanborn sends it right wing side. Kim getting tied up with the official there. Puck will come back up to the point. Shot down low. And now Sioux Falls will control. Left wing side, Arneson. Arneson has his pocket pick there, and now back the other way comes Murphy. Murphy in over the zone line. Murphy centering pass. Puck goes off the skates of Feltman and into the near side. Check that far side corner. Up the wall and out. Sioux Falls will send the puck, and Ellis will send it back in for Omaha as Arneson will chase in behind Jackson. Jackson back the other way. They're going to say that's onside and moving in, and Aiken stands his ground, and Pasternak sends it up and over the goal. As I'm not sure how that play was onside, but the referee said it was onside, and that certainly looked to be offsides as well. Centering pass there attempted by Sanborn, but he turns it in behind the goal, forced wide. And now up the right wing wall, will keep it in. Centering pass, off a defenseman and almost past Jackson. Not sure if he got a piece of that. Looked to just go through the crease harmlessly. Maybe he got a toe on that, but that almost snuck in behind him off the stick of a defenseman on the centering pass. Chasing near corner, Baumhover. Baumhover skating up the left wing side. Baumhover with a head of steam. Baumhover lets one go. That goes wide of goal up the far side. And not able to catch up with that is Ellis. He will regroup at center. Chips it ahead. Turns it over momentarily, but gets it back and now sends it into the Sioux Falls bench. And 6 minutes and 34 seconds into the second period here, we will get a stoppage in play. And a face-off back in the Omaha zone. Omaha leading it 2-1. Battaglia with his third goal in 3 games. As he has both goals in this game for Omaha. Deflection of a Tyler Sanborn shot. And scoring into the empty net moments ago off the rebound of a Tyler Sanborn shot. Puck will come back to the point. Kochanowski walking in all alone. Blocker saved by Aiken. That's out into the slot. And now left wing side. Baumhover. And now Sioux Falls will control back through center. Sioux Falls moving in over the zone line. Sioux Falls looking to hit the trailing defenseman. That's Tobin. But that pass is picked off, and now D'Amato will send it up for Ellis. Ellis moving in over the red line. Ellis, back shot. That is blocked and goes harmlessly wide near side wall. Sioux Falls will control, and back through center comes Sioux Falls. That's Colton Kane. He'll pull up at the blue line and dump it deep. Aiken will watch as that goes far side. Centering pass by Vockler. That'll come back to the point. Kochanowski over for Tobin. Tobin screams one wide. And now right wing side, Vockler will take for Sioux Falls. Vockler. And now Omaha. This is D'Amato. Will pick it up off the wall and skate weak side. D'Amato down the left wing. Will send it in behind Jackson. Kochanowski back to chase. He'll send it near side for Tobin. Tobin up ahead, and Sioux Falls will control. Left wing side for Kochanowski. And Kochanowski almost turns it over to Lopez there. And Lopez picks one off, and now Omaha coming in the zone. Nice play there by Lopez as Yelm sends one in. That goes off a skate and deflects out front. And Seaver will take it, sending it over for Tobin, and back around hard and out of the zone where Oben will collect for Omaha. He'll chip it ahead as he's pressured there. Omaha battling in front of the Sioux Falls bench. Oben will skate back. Fresh troops off the bench to pressure for Sioux Falls, and now Den Hartog will skate back the other way. Den Hartog down the left wing side. Den Hartog moving in. He pulls up. That goes off a skate and skips over the net as he collects far side and pulls up at the top of the circle, sending it back down low on the cycle. And Omaha, centering pass as that was redirected off a stick and off the end boards, came out front, shot in on goal, and Jackson will smother that and hang on. Good pressure there by Omaha. And getting some information now that number 2 is Drew Montgomery, brother of Dane Montgomery. 8:32 left to go, first period. Face-off in the zone to the right of Jackson. And far side, Xander Murphy for Omaha. Murphy sends it up the wall. Nope, skates it in behind the net. Murphy fooled even me on that one, which is not hard to do. Sioux Falls. That is Arneson. Arneson chips it ahead. Teams battle just in front of the Sioux Falls bench. Pass across for Sioux Falls. Shot in on goal by Helgeson. So looks like a couple of brother. No, check that. There's a Helgeson and a Hedquist. They're not related. Centering pass. Shot in. Aiken will find that one. Not a lot of velocity, but a tricky bounce there, and he will eat that one up and hang on and take the face off. 7:52 left to go, second period. Omaha, pair of goals by Bryce Battaglia. Jack Oleksiak with the goal for Sioux Falls, and that's where we stand a little over midway through this contest. 18's tying Sioux Falls earlier. They led 1-0 most of the way and gave up a goal in the final minute. Centering pass, and players home for Omaha as Carlson will send it off the glass past the ducking linesman. And right wing side now into the zone comes Sioux Falls. And Ellis will chip it out there. Ellis up for Chrisman. Chrisman ahead for Hunsaker. That was too far, and now Sioux Falls will control through center momentarily, but Chrisman will take back the other way for Omaha. Chrisman moving it over the zone line. Chrisman dumps it deeper into the corner. Omaha chasing in behind Jackson. Centering pass out front, and that's turned aside by Schifferl. And in the near side, on the near side half wall, Chrisman with a shot, sails that high and over the goal. And far side, Sioux Falls will retake possession. And a long headman pass, that's going to go all the way down for icing. And we'll get a stoppage in play here. 6:58 left to go. Second period from the Baxter Arena here at the campus of the University of Nebraska, Omaha. Although, as we said earlier, I guess technically we're not on campus since it does appear they serve beer here. Although that may be for concerts and not for NCAA events, so you may be corrected on that. They do serve beer, but we don't know if they serve it for NCAA events. Certainly not for this event. And far side now, Lopez battles there. Feltman sends it in behind. Right wing side, Sioux Falls looks to come out of the zone. Little move there. Pass up the wall. Good step up there by Sanborn. Sanborn with a good long stick there. Sends it over for Lopez. Told that, still not sure whether it's Rolando or Ronaldo. Had to get the name off of a old hockey website, but I've been told that Lopez goes by his middle name, which is Jensen. So apologies to Jensen Lopez for calling him Ronaldo, even if that is actually, I'm not sure whether it's again Ronaldo or Rolando, but we'll get that straight. Send your emails to me, and we'll figure it out together. We're in this together, folks, all season long here on Omaha U16 Hockey. Dane Montgomery back through center. Dane Montgomery moving in, leaves it for Pasternak. Drop pass shot. Aiken smothers it and hangs. And he's able, the puck drops in front, and Aiken's helmet is off, and the referees don't notice yet. And a shot in on Jackson. And Aiken got hit in the cage and his buckle snapped there. That'll happen when that helmet compresses. And the linesman now alertly back to check on the Omaha netminder. And like he was taught, when those straps come loose, shake it off. And I don't mean listen to Taylor Swift. 5:45 left to go. Face off in the zone to the right of Jackson. Oben fishing for the puck, not able to come up with it. It'll come back up to Dan Hartog. Now check that, that's Doggett. Doggett will send it in deep. Left wing side, Sioux Falls will chip it up and out of the zone. Ellis will send it back into the zone. And coming out of the zone is Kochanowski. Kochanowski, his pass is picked off by Yelm. Shot in on goal. Aiken gets a shoulder on that one. And now Sioux Falls up off the glass. And skating it up and out of the zone. Swinging at it is Carlson. Lucky not called for a slash there, the way this game's been called, with that wild swing of the stick. And back into the zone comes Tobin. Tobin moving in. Tobin with a shot. Not sure if Aiken got a piece. That goes hard off the end glass. And now Omaha will control, and back the other way comes Ellis. Ellis over the red line. Ellis into the zone. Ellis skates into a stack of defenders, and puck turned over there. Kim kicks it up ahead. But now Vockler will send it in deep. Aiken will come out of the zone and leave it there. Puck over for Ellis. Ellis, his pass goes too far. And that'll go all the way down, and we'll get an icing call here with 4:29 left to go in the second period. Face-off back in the Omaha zone to the right of Winchester, Mass. native southpaw Tommy Aiken. Stepping in on the draw for Omaha is Ashton Chrisman, not from Winchester, Massachusetts. And also out there, Albert Kim from Saskatchewan. And Omaha now it'll come up with a turnover at the blue line. Gilliland now comes up with the puck. And Sioux Falls turned it right back over, but they're able to push it deeper, and chasing in the zone now is Logan Seaver. Seaver hit hard there by Skolmolski, and Chrisman sends it up ahead for Gilliland. That was almost a buddy pass as Gilliland not able to come up with the puck, and had he come up with it, that might have been a case where Cole Gilliland was lit up like a Christmas tree, so lucky that he was not able to come up with that puck there, and a bit of a buddy pass. Shot in on goal. Aiken with a blocker save through traffic. And now Chrisman along the right wing boards. Hard hit there by Sioux Falls, and Sanborn will send it out weak side. Chasing near side is Gilliland. Sanborn not able to come up with it. Chips it further ahead. Teams battle in front of the Omaha bench. Hard hit on the boards there by Feltman, as he knocks down an Omaha player. That is Gilliland, and then Feltman goes to the ice for good measure. And now Feltman will send it all the way around. Check that, that might have been Willard. Feltman with the hit, Willard 20 and 10. And now, far side corner, Omaha battling there. Puck will come around near side, Lopez, Jensen Lopez. And up the wall, not able to keep it in there is Ellis. And Sioux Falls with a break, 2-on-1 if they're able to catch up with it. Centering pass, and good pressure there by Baumhover. And nice back check there by Xander Murphy to prevent that puck from getting into a dangerous spot. Puck is dumped in, and Aiken will tee that up there for Ellis. Ellis near side for Baumhover. Baumhover hard off the glass, up and out, right to Max Tobin. Tobin, right wing side. That's up ahead for Mag. Mag for Schiffrel. Schiffrel with a shot from a sharp angle. Aiken, and that one, nice block there. Although Hope Murphy's all right as he looks a little gimpy after absorbing that shot. Aiken with a save, and then Murphy with a big block as cheers come from the Omaha bench. And right wing side now, Lopez can't come up with the puck, and Sioux Falls able to keep it in. And Lopez finally is able to come up with the puck and send it back to center. Fresh off the bench is D'Amato hounding Tobin there. Good job by D'Amato on the forecheck. Now the referee in Omaha's way earlier returns the favor here, getting in the way of Sioux Falls. And Jimmy Snyder blows a tire. Wonder if that's a trip. Of course, nobody near him, much like there was nobody near Snyder when he was called for tripping earlier. And so on we play. In over the zone line. Battaglia with 2 goals in the game. His shot goes off a shin pad. And in front. Nice play there. A leaping play by Dan Hartog. And Dan Hartog dances his way down the left-hand side. And Dan Hartog looking like a shortstop in the World Series there. Or third baseman, Eduardo Nunez maybe, as the Red Sox just absolutely blowing through everybody. Not originally from Boston, folks, so I'm not a Red Sox fan. Grew up in the New York area, so not too happy about watching the Red Sox blow their way through everybody, but they are a dominant baseball team right now. Back at center ice, Snyder. Snyder chips it ahead, intercepted by Pasternak, retaken by Snyder. Snyder off a leg, regroups, and sends it into the zone. Tobin will control there. Final minute of the second period here. Pass ahead, that looked to be offsides. And back the other way, 2-on-1 comes Omaha. Pass across, and that too far for Chrisman. And left wing side, pass all the way back, and 2-on-2 here, 2-on-3. And Pasternak will skate in, chase that down. Final 24 seconds here. Pasternak, good work for Sioux Falls to keep it in, turn it back to the point. A shot, that goes hard off the end boards, up and over Aiken. Walking off the wall, that'll come back to Arneson. Arneson with a shot, and that goes through a screen through everybody. And that spelled trouble from the get-go, as you could feel that one coming. Good hard work by Dawson Pasternak. And Aiken with no chance on that one through a screen. Never saw the puck until the last minute as he waved a glove at it, but good work there by Pasternak to force the issue, and a shot from the point gets through, and Sioux Falls ties it up with 11 seconds left to go here in period number 2. And Murphy will chip it ahead for Omaha. Final seconds of the second period. In the corner. Omaha will battle there. And that'll do it for the second period. Take a quick break here while the teams regroup at their bench.
Take that shot.
And we'll be back with third period action in just a minute. You are watching Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Teams are tied at 2. We'll be back with the third period in just a few minutes. Stay with us, everybody. Back here at the Baxter Arena, University of Nebraska, Omaha. Teams tied up at 2. Late goal there, final 11 seconds of the period. As Sioux Falls ties it up. And like we said, Dawson Pasternak went in with a man on a mission. And he kept the puck in the zone, fed it back to the point, set up a screen in front. And a shot in, pad stop by Aiken. Point blank through a screen there, and Aiken finds that one that time. And Lopez now right wing side will send it up to center. That's handled there by Colton Kane. Sends it near side in front of the Omaha bench, and that's chipped all the way back into the Omaha zone where Kochanowski will take. His pass goes too far, and they're going to say that was tipped. I'm not sure about that, but the official was right there. Aiken will tee it up for Ellis. Left wing side, Battaglia. He's got a pair in this game for Omaha. Turnover there as D'Amato will skate in over the zone line. D'Amato looks to dance around a defender, but no sale on Tobin. Kochanowski chips it up the boards, kept in there by Sanborn. His shot fired wide, near side half wall. And Sioux Falls will chip it back to center, and Ellis will chase. Ellis back over for Sanborn. Hard, quick up for Lopez. That goes too far, and they're going to waive that too. Referees with a hot date on this Thursday night. Couple of icings waved that looked like icings. Yelm not able to keep in there, and that will force a whistle as that goes up into the penalty bench. Just a minute 8 into the second period. Faceoff will come deep into the Sioux Falls zone. Tommy Aiken in net to my left. Chris Jackson in net to my right. I'm trying to see, the other goalie appears to be Hobie Hedquist. Nick Pinio nowhere to be found. And off the draw. That's controlled by Willard for Sioux Falls. Sends it far side. Feltman will send it up to center. And now Gilliland will skate for Omaha. Gilliland in over the zone line. Picked up by Yelm. Yelm absorbs it. Shot by Gilliland. Blocker saved by Jackson. Puck bounces in front, and Jackson will snare that out of midair with the glove. Take a face-off to his right. 15:33 left to go. Second period. We're tied up at 2. Battaglia with a pair for Omaha. Alexiak with a goal for Sioux Falls, and didn't catch the number on that second goal. But a good hard shot to be sure through a screen, but nice work by Dawson Pasternak to create and set up that second goal and create the screen for Sioux Falls. Puck is loose in front. Jackson dives out, not able to come up with it, but now Sioux Falls does, and they'll come back to center. Over through center is Helgeson. Helgeson moving in. Helgeson with a shot. That is blocked by Yelm. Centering pass up off a stick. Shot. And we're going to get a high stick here of the non-penalty variety. That faceoff will come all the way back down in the Sioux Falls zone. These players slow to realize what the call is here. USA hockey rules. Puck played with a high stick will come back into the nearest defensive zone faceoff spot. Of course, being different from the NHL and Hockey Canada, although in line with the NCAA. Several whistles so far here in the first minute 45. Omaha not able to control off the draw. Headman pass, that's deflected, but short of the red line, and this will go all the way for icing. We'll get another whistle here. 15:06 left to go. As the first 2 minutes of this period taking an eternity, despite a couple of icing waves by the officials in their efforts to keep it moving. Face-off back into the right of Chris Jackson. Stepping in is Montgomery. It's Dane Montgomery. Dane, and I've already forgotten his brother's name. I think I was told David. David is number 2 out there. Dane number 5. That would be David Montgomery, I believe. So Montgomery brother. Centering pass off a skate in front. Puck is loose and not able to find it was Hunsicker. And now stepping up is Oben. And Montgomery nearly went in 2-on-1, but a nice job there to stay with it by Oben. And now left wing side. Carlson will chase. Far side, Hunsicker. He's knocked down there by Kochanowski. Montgomery comes in to support. Chrisman there battling. Up the wall for Pasternak. He's been a factor in this one. Back the other way, Montgomery. And good play by Ellis to get back. And Montgomery hounding Ellis, but Ellis able to ward him off and get it out of the zone. Long lead pass and in on a break. This is Hunsicker and a glove save there. As Hunsicker didn't get a lot on that, but Jackson able to turn it aside. Kim. And now that puck is dumped in on Aiken. Aiken will glove that and just take a whistle here. 14 minutes even left to go as we crawl through the first 3 minutes of this third period. Team's knotted up at 2. We got a good one here from the Baxter Arena, University of Omaha, Nebraska, Omaha, on this Thursday night. Rainy and cold Thursday night. Beautiful facility here, as we've said. And Omaha with always a competitive team. I believe they're currently in the top 20. Face-off is one back, shot across, and Aiken fights that one off. Might have gone up over his head. That took a weird trajectory, but nothing doing there. Shots on goal. Sioux Falls with a 24-15 shot advantage here. Sanborn. And that is through 2 periods as they're updating that. And that'll go for icing here. And with 13:40 left to go, we will come back in the zone. So Omaha getting outshot in that second period, 15-5, and nearly got out of it with a 2-1 lead, but the late effort by Dawson Pasternak tied it up, and that's where we stand. As Yelm steps it on the draw for Omaha. He's got Sanborn on the wall. Batalia's also out there. Skolmolsky, who chips it up the left wing side for Gilliland. Gilliland down the left wing side. Gilliland loses it in the linesman, skates. Nice effort by the linesman to get up on the boards there and get his feet out of the way. Can you sense the dripping sarcasm? Down the left wing side, Skolmolsky skating it over the zone line. Centering pass. And I know it's a hard job for the officials. I'm just joking around with those officials. And right wing side, got to have a thick skin to be an official. Shot in. Aiken steers that aside. That goes off the glass and comes near side. Back for Tobin. Tobin chips it, but Vockler will take now. As he'll exchange places with Tobin. And that is tipped ahead by Colton Kane. Aiken will take it and send it high and hard off the glass. And that'll come all the way back to center ice. So good job there by Aiken to clear the zone. Vockler will take it. Sends over for Feltman. Back over intended for Arneson. And Arneson finally catches up with it. Pass ahead for Kane, too far, and Omaha will take and come back through center. That pass read beautifully by Vockler, and Vockler will skate in over the zone line. Pass far side for Helgeson. And that puck goes high into the air, fielded by the glove. Centering pass intended for Helgeson. That goes through everybody. Arneson will chip it up and out of play, and that faceoff should come up and outside the zone. 12:26 left to go, third period. They're going to say it went off an Omaha stick. I don't know about that. 4 sets of eyes on the ice, and either I'm getting old and senile, which is a distinct possibility, or quite a few questionable calls here in this one, but hey, it's been pretty even for both sides. So 12:26 left to go. Face off in the zone to the right of Aiken. And winning that draw is Omaha. High off the glass. Ellis will send it ahead. Chasing is D'Amato. D'Amato will get there. Oh, and if that was icing, that was just barely icing, but I don't think so. So let's add that to the list of missed calls in this one. 12:17 left to go. Next time I come back from Boston, I'm bringing my bag, folks. Look out. Face off to the right of Aiken. Won by Omaha. Ellis will pick that one up and set it up the left wing side. D'Amato. D'Amato battling through. Puck gets through, but D'Amato got spun and couldn't find it. Murphy now controls. Murphy gets upended and sends it into the left of Jackson. Murphy's left, Jackson's right. That'll go far side half wall. Helgeson will send it up. Dan Hartog will take there and send it back into the zone for Omaha. That will roll harmlessly in front of, but not to, netminder Chris Jackson. Arneson now, down below the goal line. Arneson, long head man pass. That is read beautifully by Ellis. He steps up but can't catch up with the puck. And Seaver will send it far side for Helgeson. Helgeson along the half wall will elect to send it back for Feltman. Feltman will skate near side. And players have enough to deal with. They're having to get out of the way of the officials too. Shot from a sharp angle by Lopez. Jensen Lopez puts it wide of the goal. And now Schiffrel will leave for Feltman. And a long head man pass up the right wing side for Willard. As he was at the blue line. Good idea, but not enough zip on that pass to spring Willard. So he waits for reinforcements. And on the right wing side now, Helgeson. Helgeson walking off the wall, sends it near side, shot, and Aiken fights that one off. And we'll glove that one and hang on. 10:59 left to go here, third period. Face off in the Omaha zone to the right of the Omaha Southpaw. Yelm, Chrisman, Battaglia out there with Skolmolsky and Sanborn. Glad you're with us on this Thursday night. Good one here. Teams tied at 2. Right wing side. Omaha's right. Sioux Falls left. And Omaha coming back into the zone. And along the boards. Teams battling with the referee for possession of the puck. Battaglia battling along with Chrisman. And now Sioux Falls comes up with it. That's Montgomery. Sends it over for Tobin. Tobin will skate it right wing side. Max Tobin, nice hard hit there. Beautiful play by Skolmolsky as he barrel rolls Tobin. Pass it up the wall, chip back to center. And Omaha able to clear but not control, and now they do. Momentarily, but now Montgomery will take and chip back for Tobin. Tobin, right wing side, back for Kochanowski. And now Sanborn, right wing side. Sanborn bodied off there. It'll come back to Yell. And he's short of the red line, but they'll waive that one. We've had enough whistles in this period. In front, Kim looking for somebody in front. Off a skate, puck is loose in front. Oh, and off the post is Kim, as that puck was loose in front. And a penalty coming up here on Sioux Falls. Aiken heads to the bench for the extra attacker, but Omaha not able to get that extra forward out there. With 9:39 left to go here in the third period. Teams tied at 2, and Omaha will head to the power play as Dane Montgomery is going to go off. And if you're going to pick one Sioux Falls player to be off the ice for a power play, not that there aren't plenty of good ones out there, but it would be the University of North Dakota commit Dane Montgomery. So big time in the game here for Omaha, getting a power play opportunity. They have one goal on the power play already tonight. That coming on the heels of a 5-on-3. They scored 5-on-4. Sanborn took a shot from the point. Battaglia redirected it. And Battaglia is out there with Lopez and D'Amato. And that's sent all the way down. Aiken will come out of the net and tee it up there for Ellis. Ellis will skate in behind Aiken and look to get something set up here for Omaha. Ellis, left wing side. Up ahead for Sanborn. Sanborn over for Ellis. Ellis dances around one. Ellis moving into the middle. Ellis had lots of room there, but elects to peel back to the point. Shot in on goal, deflected, rebound, pad stopped by Jackson. And that puck is up but not cleared. Good job by Ellis to keep it in there. Right wing side now, D'Amato, good job to come up with the puck there. Leaves it for Ellis. Ellis will walk to the middle, over for Sanborn. Sanborn, nice spinorama off the wall there. Sanborn down low. Sanborn, one-handed centering pass, nobody home there. And Sioux Falls able to get just enough on it to get it back to center, where Ellis will regroup for Omaha. Ellis dances around one forward. Ellis moving into the zone. Ellis, far side. Across, Sanborn with a shot off the crossbar, and that goes up and out of play. And that faceoff will stay in the zone. I believe under USA Hockey rules that should come outside the zone, but we'll take the NCAA call there. Unless USA Hockey changed the rules this year. Have not gone through that book yet this year. But the NCAA some years ago changed it to any shot at the net, much like lacrosse. Whether, as long as it doesn't go off directly off a player, if it goes off a stanchion, a pipe, glass, the boards, whatever, what have you. If it's a shot on goal or toward the goal, face-off will stay in the zone. That in an effort to generate more offense in the college game. Back up to the point, Skolmolsky. Skolmolsky walks, puck is loose in front. Murphy now. Murphy and Chrisman as the second unit looks to get set up here. Dan Hartog chips it back to Skolmolsky. And now Chrisman, and Sioux Falls able to clear it all the way down. Aiken will range out of his net and field it there. Aiken, pass up off the wall, and almost able to spring Chrisman. And Chrisman gets clothesline there and then punched in the head for good measure. That could have been a call. A holding call there also let go as the officials suddenly decide to put their whistles away. Murphy back through center, left wing side. Skolmolsky centering pass, that's turned aside by Jackson, and it'll come near side corner and sent all the way off the glass down the zone, and Aiken will field that one there and tee it up for Dan Hartog. Penalty is over, so Omaha not able to capitalize there. Good kill by Sioux Falls. A couple of good chances for Omaha, but they're not able to convert. Pass up the left wing side, that too far for Murphy, and Tobin will take for Sioux Falls. Long headman pass, and I'm not sure how that gets waived, as that was not off a stick. It bounced over the stick, and that should have been an icing call on Sioux Falls here. Turnover in front, shot, and that goes off a skate and deflects wide of Aiken. Gilliland coming out in front dangerously there as he's hook-hounded and held by Montgomery. No call, but Gilliland able to maintain possession. And now Arneson will send it far side for Montgomery. Montgomery, fresh out of the box, will send it into the Omaha zone. That goes off the dasher and up into the air. Centering pass out front for Pasternak. Right wing side, and now Feltman walking in, turned aside by Aiken. Off the end boards, dangerous bounce. Aiken gets over, and good help from his defense. Shot in on goal, and Aiken will glove that one and hang on. 6:43 left to go here. Teams tied at 2 at a face-off in the Omaha zone to the right of Tommy Aiken. Omaha will send out Lopez, D'Amato, Battaglia, Ellis, and Sanborn. 1 tonight, 2 tomorrow. Indy Fuel, Milwaukee Junior Admirals in the nightcap. And then Omaha will cap off the weekend. Sioux Falls off the draw. Tobin with a shot. Tricky bounce through a mass of bodies, but up the wall comes Omaha. Indy Fuel tomorrow morning. Milwaukee Junior Admirals are the nightcap for Omaha tomorrow night. And then Saturday, final game of this 4-game set for Omaha. Turnover in front. And Jackson harmlessly steers that aside, as Omaha nearly had a scoring chance there. And as I said, Minnesota Blades finishing up this 4-game set Saturday night at 5:30. The final 2 games in the auxiliary rink at Ralston Arena. Centering pass. D'Amato walks, shoots. 5-hole. Nice save there by Jackson. Not a lot on that, but tricky as he gets the pads closed up. And up ahead for Helgeson. Helgeson now Sanborn over for Ellis. Under 6 to go here. Tip pass for D'Amato. D'Amato down the right wing side. D'Amato in behind the goal. Nice job by D'Amato. D'Amato looking to hit Ellis backdoor. Ellis walking in. Ellis with a shot. He tries to go 5-hole. Puck is loose in front. And Sioux Falls forced to ice that. And good pressure there by Omaha. Great job by D'Amato to get it to Ellis. Ellis trying to put a puck in on net there that had eyes. Looked to go 5-hole. But again, Jackson answering the bell. And he makes a save. 5:42 left to go. And we're tied at 2 still. Good one here between the Sioux Falls Power U16s and Omaha. Face-off in the zone to the left of Jackson. Kim will step in on the draw. He's out there along with Chrisman and Carlson. Check that. That's Dan Hartog with Skolmolsky at the point, and then Murphy, Kim, and Carlson out there. Right wing side. Skolmolsky into the zone. Skolmolsky loses the puck there to Arneson. Skolmolsky battling hard with Arneson. Arneson goes down. On the left wing board, Sioux Falls turns it over there. Good battle by Kim. Trying to come away with it is Carlson. He gets high stick. No call there. Centering pass. That goes all the way through everybody. And a late step up there by Skolmolsky, but a good job to keep the puck in front of him, as he appeared to hesitate on stepping up there, but did a nice job to not let that puck get by him, as he kind of got caught in no man's land, and the puck will come all the way back down. And we'll get an icing call here. With 5 minutes even left to go from the Baxter Arena. University of Nebraska, Omaha. Omaha U16s and Sioux Falls Power tied up 2-2. Omaha will send out Hunsicker, Gilliland, Battaglia, along with Ellis and Skolmolsky. Montgomery along with Oleksiuk will counter for Sioux Falls, with Tobin and Pasternak on the point. So Omaha controlling at center. They will chip it in the zone. Yelm. Battling there is Gilliland, not able to come up with it. And now Oleksiuk. He's got a goal in this one for Sioux Falls. Pasternak's main reason that we're tied at 2 here. Back the other way, 2-on-2 comes Omaha. Gilliland looking to get ahead of steam. Nice job there by Pasternak to wall him off. Pasternak having a solid night for Sioux Falls. And on the left wing side, Oben does a nice job to keep it in there. Good job by Gilliland. Gilliland, nice job to come off the wall. Centers it, loose in front. And now there is Yelm. And now back the other way, it is sent down the ice by Montgomery. And Omaha will chase back into their zone with under 5 minutes left to go here. Pass ahead. Tobin takes for Sioux Falls, sends it far side for Arneson. Arneson up ahead for Vockler. Vockler in over the zone line. Vockler with a move. Vockler, as he was not able to get the shot off there, that got hung up in his skate as he tried to dangle through the Omaha defense. Nice turnover there by Battaglia, and he's going to spring Lopez. Jensen Lopez down the left wing side. Lopez with a shot. That screams wide of Jackson. Comes all the way around near side, and that's sent up and out of the zone by Arneson. At center, Omaha will control. That's Yelm. Check that, that's Battaglia. Battaglia dumps it in and absorbs a hit, dumping the Sioux Falls player to the ice. And that's set in the zone. Baumhover not able to corral that one, and he will chase back just inside the Omaha defensive blue line. Looking far side for Sanborn. Sanborn will skate it up and out of the zone. Sanborn has his pocket pick, but does a good job to keep the Sioux Falls player from playing the puck cleanly and back into the zone. Arneson hard off the boards. That's chipped out by Kane. And now Sanborn will set it up ahead for D'Amato. D'Amato looking to make a move. He had Carlson with him and almost springing Seaver back the other way. Aiken will come out to play that, and we'll set it ahead for Battaglia. It was intended for Yelm. It looked like he wisely let it go right to Battaglia. And now D'Amato hard in on the forecheck. D'Amato in behind Jackson. Under 3 minutes. Check that, under 4 minutes to play here. Under 3.5, I should say. Willard sends it far side, and now Tobin will take it for Sioux Falls. Right wing side. In over the zone line, that's Seaver. Seaver, right wing side, centering pass. Good job there by Sanborn to intercept and turn it aside to the far side corner. Chrisman battling with Murphy. And now back out of the zone. Sioux Falls will regroup at center. Pasternak over for Willard. And back for Pasternak. Pasternak will come out the right wing side. His pass goes too far, and they're going to wave the icing there. Not hard enough anyway. As Ellis will come back into the zone. His headman pass intended for Carlson gets picked off by Tobin, and he will skate it and dump it back in deep. Doggett now. Check that, Den Hartog. 82, not 32. Along the boards, chipped out by Carlson, no, by Den Hartog. You're going to get that right sooner or later. Carlson is out there with Den Hartog. Left wing side. Moving in over the zone line is Montgomery. Puck is turned back to Willard. Willard will circle, chips it across for Tobin. Backhand, that'll roll in on Aiken. He will cover up and hang on and take a whistle here. 2:18 left to go. And either there's something really wrong with my clock, or we had a long delay in starting the clock there. So I got 1:30 on my clock. Maybe I did not stop it at the last stoppage. 2:18 left to go. We'll reset the clock there. And a face-off to the right of Aiken as Yelm steps in against Montgomery. And good win by the KJ Yelm there as he wins it back to Sanborn. Up off the glass, and Omaha will chase the center. Hard on the forecheck is Kim, and he almost forces a turnover there as he pressured Feltman. And good effort there by Albert Kim. And now Sioux Falls, pass up. Snyder momentarily, but now Oleksiuk. Good job there along the wall by Skolmolski, but Montgomery on the forecheck will come in with the puck. Shot. And Montgomery, they're going to say that went in. A sharp angle shot beats Aiken. And so with 1:47 to go, after battling hard all night, Omaha finds themselves down 3-2. And that took a weird bounce if that did in fact go in. That puck had eyes. Not sure how it found a hole if it did in fact go in. Omaha arguing that hit the post, but it appeared to hit the netting in up under the crossbar. Again, I don't have the best look at it. Ellis, left wing side. Pass ahead for D'Amato. D'Amato down the left wing side. Sioux Falls will control and dump back to center. Aiken to the bench for the extra attacker. 1:10 to go here. Omaha with 6 players on the ice. And Sioux Falls will send it up, but not out. Sanborn walking in. Sanborn pass across, shot, and a save by Jackson as he smothers that one and hangs on. So 59 seconds left here. Omaha with the goalie pulled. Empty net to my left. And we're going to get a timeout here. Tough goal for Omaha to trail on. That was shot from a sharp angle. Not sure what it hit. Went off, it looked like maybe off of Aiken's shoulder, off a deflection, and then back in over. No discussion by the officials. And while the players on the ice argued from this vantage point, seemed to be a good goal, seemed like it hit the netting, but from this angle, tough to tell. 59 seconds left. So Coach Jeff Hogan will draw up a plan for U16s. Shots have been updated on the board. Sioux Falls with a 31-25 shot advantage. Face off in the zone to the right of Jackson. D'Amato out there with Murphy, Battaglia, Lopez, Ellis, and Sanborn. And Tobin, the defenseman, in on the draw for Sioux Falls, seemingly an odd choice. Omaha sends it down in front. Teams battle in front of the net. Puck is loose. That'll come near side. Sioux Falls will get there first, hard and off the glass. And an icing here if it makes it, but it will not make it. And Sanborn will look to move it up ice quickly with 43 seconds left. He'll leave it for Sanborn and set the pick. Or Sanborn will leave it for Ellis, rather, and set the pick. Left wing side now, Lopez. Lopez sends it up ahead, Tobin. Right wing side, sent around. Ellis. Backhand from the slot, that goes up and over the net. 20 seconds left. Montgomery sends it around. Ellis not able to come up with it. Skates by the puck, and Montgomery chips it up, but Sanborn keeps it out, and now Sioux Falls will bury the empty netter, and they will win this one. With 7 seconds left, they take a 4-2 lead. So tough loss here for Omaha. As Aiken back into the net, we'll play 5-on-5 for the final 7 here. And Omaha will kick that ahead. Tobin will take and he'll rag it back. And that'll do it from here. So Sioux Falls with a 4-2 victory. As they get a late goal from a sharp angle. Final shots on goal appear to be 31-25 in favor of Sioux Falls. And teams will shake hands at center ice. So Omaha back at it tomorrow. They will take on the Indy Racers. I think I said Fuel earlier. They play the Indy Fuel up in Chicago next weekend. Take on the Indy Racers tomorrow, 11:30 from the Moylan Iceplex. And then they'll have the nightcap at 5:30, I believe. Could have that time wrong. Check your schedule. Against the Milwaukee Junior Admirals. And then Sunday, they'll finish it all off. Also on the auxiliary rink at Ralston Arena, those last 2 games in the same location. Omaha will face the Minnesota Blades. So a tough loss here for Omaha. But they will look to regroup tomorrow. Those late period goals will kill you, both late in the second and late in the third. And that does them in here with the empty netter. Final score, 4-2. We'll be back in action here on YouTube tomorrow morning at 11:30, Moylan Iceplex, as Omaha will take on the Indy Racers. And as I said, we'll have that one here for you on YouTube. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday night, everybody. Once again, the final score for the final time from the Baxter Arena at the University of Nebraska-Omaha campus. Sioux Falls Power 4, Omaha 2. We'll see you tomorrow morning, everybody. Have a good night.